Hi and welcome. I'm Vineet Malhotra and you're watching Current Issues. The incident that hit the national headlines was the murder of Mohammad Akhlaq in western UP's Dadri district a while ago. Post Akhlaq's death, there continues to be an environment of toxic violence and intimidation in Uttar Pradesh. In the most populous state of India, atrocities against Dalits, who constitute 20% of the state population, and violence against women have increased drastically. It is ironical to note that this is the state where the entire local police administration was deployed because a senior SP leader's buffalo was reported missing. The provocative remarks by the Samajwadi Party Supremo, "Ladkon se galti to hoti hi rehti hai," only further embarrassed the party. Why does it seem that the UP government endorses Gunda Raj and is passive about fiends who indulge in criminal barbarism? Is the young Chief Minister of UP able to be his own man, or is he still his father's son? On Current Issues today, we look at a state that has insidiously become synonymous with crime. And on that note, let's introduce our guests for the show as well. I have with me in the studio Pankari Pathak, who's the spokesperson for SP. Pankari, thank you so much for joining us. Anila Singh, spokesperson for the BJP. Anila, thank you for being here. And Suleiman Muhammad Khan, spokesperson for the Congress. And we will also be joined by Mr. Vikram Singh, who's the former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, over the phone. Okay, starting with you, Anila. Is it right to say that in prevalent times, the current scenario in UP can be summed up nothing but Aaj ka Gunda Raj?
You know, the day Samajwadi Party was sworn in, that was the day when all the criminals in Uttar Pradesh, they had celebrated, and the party is still on. And who is the sufferer? State is the sufferer. And who is the most sufferer? Women is the most sufferer. So I do not have to say here, everybody knows about it, not as a BJP spokesperson, Vineet, but as a person, as a woman living in this state. I am really worried. I'm really worried the way Uttar Pradesh is in, the way Uttar Pradesh is going to be, because still a few months are left for the governance of Samajwadi Party.
Right.
So I am not accusing the Samajwadi Party. It is the figures and it is the incidents, sad incidents, which are happening each day. Every 2 hours, one rape is happening here.
Absolutely, and since you, Anila, sorry to interrupt you, but you spoke of incidents. Since 2013, 247 communal incidents have taken place in UP, which have rendered about 50,000 people homeless. 703 religious conflicts have occurred in UP, leading to 176 deaths. And in 2015, 68 such incidents which involved religious matters took place. And of course, let's not forget the recent rapes which have occurred in Uttar Pradesh. Pankuri, criminals are roaming about freely in Uttar Pradesh, and it also seems to be that the law order situation is negligent about the whole episode which transpired a few days ago.
I just heard Anila ji saying that the day the government was sworn in, criminals were celebrating. I don't know what celebrations she's talking about, whether she was invited to one, because I have not seen a single celebration of this sort.
I have to
so no, you know what facts do you have?
I'm not
that
the criminal here, Pankuri.
No, how do you know what celebration? You show me some video of a celebration.
I did not say your party MLAs. I didn't say anything.
No, you said criminals. You said criminals were celebrating. You must have seen some videos, some photographs. You must have had some evidence.
Surge was there in rape cases, and in today's
I'll answer everything. I'll answer everything one by one. I'll answer.
So I am, but Pankuri, please do not take my name as a criminal.
No,
I am not a criminal.
I'm not taking. I am just saying. I am just repeating what you just said. So you know, you should at least substantiate your arguments. Please don't make
okay, Pankuri, substantiate this.
Let's get over this rhetoric.
Pankuri, let's substantiate this. In 2015, over 3 lakh cognizable crimes were committed in Uttar Pradesh. And when we talk about crimes against the Dalits, whom a lot of parties are trying to woe because of the upcoming elections, it was a record high. In fact, the highest in our country, over and above 8,000.
First of all, I would like to say that we should not look at figures in isolation. When it comes to crimes against Dalits, the highest growth has been in 2 BJP ruled states, one being Gujarat the other being Jharkhand. So we have seen that.
Why are we passing the buck?
No,
why aren't
I'm
we
not
talking?
passing.
Why
I am
aren't we
saying
talking
don't
about?
talk.
Why
I am
aren't we
saying,
talking
see,
about UP?
What
Why?
is happening in UP is just a part of the larger picture. Since the time the BJP has come into power, there's a sort of mentality, a very casteist mentality is growing around the country. Everywhere we've seen the recent Dalit agitation in
Okay,
Gujarat.
since you say this cannot be spoken about in isolation, just in UP alone, the rise in rape cases is almost, by 161%.
Yes.
When that
And
is,
if
that
you
is
take
why,
the entire country as a whole, it's not that high.
see, we do have a problem and we are working on it. We have never shunned from responsibility. We are not in a state of denial. But when you talk about UP, why I feel there is a very strong coverage of all events in UP. You don't see like Madhya Pradesh is number 1, Rajasthan is number 2. No one talks about it.
Today we're talking about UP. We will probably talk about Madhya Pradesh tomorrow. Today we are talking about UP.
This is the entire perception that is being created as if everything is happening in UP. 3 minor girls are raped in Delhi in 2 days. No one talks about it. So
So
I
can we
think
live
there
in
is
denial
there is
about? Can we live in denial about what's
we are
happening
not
in UP?
denial.
Can we live in denial?
There is rising intolerance. There is a problem of such a mentality going on around the country. Such cases are happening in every single state. We have seen what happened in Haryana, both in
Is
the
that
Rohtak and
justification
Karnal.
enough for it to happen in UP?
No, it should not happen anywhere.
Are two wrongs going to make a right?
That is why today our Rajya Sabha Sansad,
Okay,
Mrs. Jaya Bachchan ji said, let us
Okay,
discuss
I want a reaction
let
from
us
Suleiman.
discuss the problem.
I have yet to get a reaction from Suleiman. Suleiman, I'll come to you, but we have a caller by the name of Mr. Sunil Kumar. Sunil, go ahead. What do you have to say? Do you have a question for any of our panelists?
My question is from SP spokesperson. And my question is, basically, I'm I find like in UP, what is the basically criteria?
Okay, Suleiman, coming to you. It definitely seems that the UP police and the UP law and order and the administration doesn't seem to be very active when it comes to law and order. Their passive approach to the crimes that have happened, especially in Bulandshahr and Bareilly. Bulandshahr, where the rapes took place, there were incidents which were reported of a similar kind. Probably not a rape, but definitely there were robberies and thefts which are conducted on a regular basis, intervals at that spot, but nobody took cognizance of it, and it was not even reported until such a heinous crime occurred.
Yes, Vineet. First of all, I would like to say that what has happened in Bulandshahr and Bareilly 2 days after the Bulandshahr incident is very unfortunate, and we should all feel sorry for this. And as a human, not as a political party representative, as a human being, we should condemn it in this gruesome crime. But the question is, what the Samajwadi Party government in UP is doing. It's not the first time this is happening, or for the first time we are discussing that the law and order situation in UP is bad. And what Pankodi was saying, that this is happening in Madhya Pradesh or West Bengal or Gujarat.
That would be a false equivalence.
Yeah, you cannot pass the buck. You have to answer your own crimes. Since 2012, why this is happening, Vineet? I have another analysis I read in some article on the web. There are some 1600 police stations in UP. And out of those 1600 police stations, 600 chiefs of those police stations, the SHOs, are Yadavs. There are sub-inspectors who are Yadavs. There are head constables who are Yadav. I think that the heading of that article was Yadavization of UP police.
Right.
Does this mean that because there's a, what Pankodi was saying, there's a caste surge in UP. What you are doing in UP, the whole police has been Yadavized. And now, with their political masters, the police inspectors, the SHOs of Yadav community are thinking nobody can do anything with them. They will not follow the constitution. What is happening? And you are protecting your own men. Why? And for past 4 years,
Pankodi, I'll let you answer that.
One more thing, Vineet. And for past 4 years, the law and order situation in UP is worst. Mr. Akhilesh Yadav has come out to be the most incompetent chief minister we have ever seen.
Is he his own man? Is he his own man?
No, he's not. He completely. It's a common saying now. It's been since 2013.
He's not even involved.
Yeah, nowhere.
When their party actually goes into alliance with criminals.
No, nothing. He knows nothing. Mukhtar Ansari joined the party, and some other BSP man, second in command, Mr. Maurya, joined the party. He never knew all this. शिवपाल सिंह यादव,
Okay,
मुलायम
okay,
सिंह
just
यादव,
Suleiman,
आजम
sorry to
खान,
interject.
राम
Hold on to that
गोपाल,
thought.
super chief
Hold on to
minister.
that thought.
Akhilesh is a very
I have Mr. Chandra Prakash,
small piece of cake.
who's giving us a call from Kurukshetra. Chandra Prakash, go ahead. What's your question, and whom would you like to ask this question to? Chandra Prakash.
हाँ मल्होत्रा जी नमस्कार।
Namaskar.
ये चमन हमारा अपना है, इस देश पे हमको नाज है, मत कहो कि सर पर टोपी है और सर पे हमारे तराज है। ये गीत एक फिल्मकार ने, गीतकार ने लिखा था, बड़े ही अपने मनोभाव को उच्च रखते हुए अपने विचारों की अभिव्यक्ति की थी। मगर आज मैं देख रहा हूँ कि देश में क्या हो रहा है। कल आपने देखा रेप जैसे विषय पर भारत के राजनेता एक दूसरे को नीचा दिखाने के लिए ऊटपटांग बयान दे रहे थे। बस निकलने का कुछ से प्रयास करने में माहिर ये राजनेता भूल जाते हैं कि जब इनकी माँ बहन बेटियां 3 लेयर सुरक्षा में होती हैं तो आम पब्लिक के साथ क्या होता है। आम पब्लिक के साथ वही हो रहा है जो दोस्तपुर में हुआ, जो बरेली में हुआ। ये क्या हो रहा है? ये हमारे राजनेता सिर्फ जातिगत राजनीति कर रहे हैं, स्वर्णों को मिट्टी में मिलाने पर तुले हुए हैं। आज ब्राह्मणों के नाम पर कांग्रेस वोट मांग रही है। मैं इनसे पूछना चाहता हूं कि केदारनाथ मिश्रा के साथ क्या हुआ, ललित नारायण मिश्रा के साथ क्या हुआ? ऐसे नहीं होती जिस तरह से आप राजनीति कर रहे हैं, ब्राह्मणों के वोटों के आधार के ऊपर या किसी अन्य जाति के ऊपर। ऐसा कुछ नहीं। सिर्फ देश के नेता सिर्फ इस बात के ऊपर ध्यान दें कि पब्लिक की सुरक्षा हमें चाहिए। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
चंद्र प्रकाश जी, हम आपको जवाब देते हैं शॉर्ट में। हम कोई ना
ये जवाब देने से पहले एक और कॉलर है, त्रिलोक शर्मा, जो नोएडा से फोन कर रहे हैं। त्रिलोक, गो अहेड, व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से? त्रिलोक, आर यू देयर? Okay, it seems like we have lost the connection. Now, Pankuri, coming back to you, in lieu of whatever has being discussed, the law and order situation in, Uttar Pradesh, and the fact that, there's been a negligence on a lot of people's part, how would your party actually defend a statement like the kind of statement Mr. Azam Khan made? Like it's a political conspiracy when rapes are happening in UP? How low can one get?
Our party has not defended any statement by Mr. Azam Khan. And it has been, I have been going to different news channels. I have seen
but
how
is he in any way endorsing, the sentiments of the entire party when he says that?
No, not at all, not at all.
Isn't he endorsing the entire inertia? The passive attitude of the Samajwadi Party?
Do you remember, Badayu? The way we were targeted on that issue, and after the CBI inquiry, it was found out that the case was entirely different. Mr. Azam Khan has said that looking at the recent incidents, we need to see if such incidents are a part of a bigger political conspiracy. Though we don't second his views, and we don't endorse his views. Our stand is that no one,
at least you
are not letting me complete. See, this is not the way.
A man of a level
you
of a
have
deputy
to
chief
let
minister
me
or a
complete.
super chief minister is giving a statement.
Can I?
You
that
are saying
question was to
you
me.
don't endorse.
Let me. See, if you don't let me speak, there is no reason why you have called me here. No, I have not. I have not.
Okay.
So I said, our view is very clear. We have said no one should politicize rape, which is being done looking at the coming elections in UP. And didn't you see what Mr. IP Singh said today? What Mr. IP Singh said? He said Azam Khan's daughter and his wife should be raised.
What bizarre? We need.
Please repeat what
Okay,
Mr.
Anila, you haven't spoken. You haven't spoken in some time. I'll let you speak. Pankuri, just hold on, Pankuri.
Mr. IP Singh.
Okay.
And he is arrogant.
Pankuri,
he is very arrogant.
Pankuri, you've made your point.
I will not retract from my statement.
Pankuri, you've made your point. Let's also get another caller, and we have Kashyap who's giving us a call from Chennai.
हेलो
Kashyap, go ahead.
हाँ हेलो, मेरा सवाल पंखुड़ी जी से है कि पंखुड़ी जी, ये जो रेप की घटनाएं इस तरीके से बढ़ती जा रही हैं, इस पे आपकी सरकार जो है वो विफल नजर आ रही है, और जो पुलिस है, पुलिस भी कुछ कर नहीं पा रही है। तो ये किसको हम जिम्मेदार मानेंगे, सरकार की कमी है या पुलिस प्रशासन की कमी है? और बीजेपी की स्पोक्स पर्सन, उनसे भी मेरा एक सवाल है कि आपके कार्यकर्ताओं की तरफ से ये बयान आ जाता है आजम खान जी के ऊपर कि उनकी बीवी या बेटी के साथ रेप हो, तब पता चले। तो इस तरीके की जो है गंदी राजनीति करने का क्या उद्देश्य है, आप मुझे ये बताएंगे?
अनिला
जी बिल्कुल।
नहीं,
मैं पहले जो कॉलर हैं उनको रिस्पॉन्ड कर देती हूँ। मैंने हमेशा एक स्टैंड रखा है कि कोई भी राजनीतिक दल हो, चाहे वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी हो, समाजवादी पार्टी हो, कांग्रेस हो, कोई भी राजनीतिक दल हो, कोई व्यक्ति हो, कोई भी संस्था हो, अगर वो महिला की अस्मिता के ऊपर कोई भी, चाहे वो बच्ची हो, चाहे वो वृद्धा हो और चाहे वो युवा महिला हो, उसकी अस्मिता के ऊपर हाथ डालते हैं या उसके ऊपर टिप्पणी करते हैं तो वो बिल्कुल भी एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं होगा। और भारतीय जनता पार्टी का ये स्टैंड बिल्कुल क्लियर है। ये मैंने उत्तर दे दिया है जो अभी अभी कॉलर थे।
Okay, let's Anila, hold on.
Will he be expelled from the party?
Well, okay, Pankudi and Anila, this show is for the common man and we have to take their calls. We have Usha Sharma who's giving us a call from Ludhiana. Usha, go ahead.
Pankudi ma'am.
हाँ जी.
Hello.
हाँ जी.
Hello, Pankudi.
Go ahead, go ahead, Usha.
My question is, what is all these happened to you and your mother? What will be then your statement?
Usha ji, I don't know why you are asking this question to me. I have not endorsed any wrong statement. We are totally against what has happened and we have taken the strictest of action. हम लोगों को उतना ही दुख है जितना आपको है। मैं भी एक साधारण महिला हूँ आपकी तरह, मेरे साथ कोई सिक्योरिटी नहीं घूमती है। रात को मैं भी देर रात उत्तर प्रदेश में अपने घर जाती हूँ। तो ये मेरी माँ भी उसी तरह से एक साधारण महिला है। तो बात यहाँ मेरी या मेरे परिवार की किसी की बात नहीं है, बात यहाँ सारी महिलाओं की है। एंड वट एवर इज हैपेंड, इट्स टोटली रॉन्ग। वी टुक द स्ट्रिक्टेस्ट ऑफ एक्शन। 5 सीनियर ऑफिसर्स को हमने वहां से बर्खास्त किया और इसीलिए किया ताकि सारी पुलिस में ये संदेश जाए कि अगर इस तरह से महिलाओं के प्रति आप इस तरह से काम करेंगे कि उनकी आप कंप्लेंट नहीं सुनेंगे तो आपके खिलाफ भी इस तरह का एक्शन लिया जाएगा।
Let me read out a few stats for you. In 2012, rape cases registered in UP, Suleiman, 1963. 2013, 3,050.
There's surge.
2014, 3,300. 2015, almost 3,600.
You know, Vineet, the figures you have just, enunciated, I think Akhilesh Yadav on moral grounds should resign. He is not at all competent to rule the state.
Shivraj Chauhan.
I am not representing Shivraj Singh Chauhan.
We are talking about
such a weak and pathetic argument you are again and again doing.
Every single chief minister in
you are representing a political party which is in power.
State which
you
does not have
every single Kashmir or somebody else.
Rajasthan and MP should resign. Their chief minister should resign before us.
You are saying Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Mehbooba Mufti and all.
So don't they have any accountability?
You have to answer.
Are they not answerable to people?
The school teacher in Bareilly has been raped at 7 a.m. in the morning on a lively road. You know what is happening?
You will get to know in a few days.
You should go and meet the chief minister and tell him, Akhilesh ji, this is what is happening. You are representing a party. Understand this. It's not a soft debate. It's a very, very serious debate. You know, you cannot shrug off all this.
What is serious?
No, it's serious. Gang rape is the most gruesome crime. Please try to understand this.
But don't manufacture fake news.
And your chief minister is the most incompetent chief minister UP has ever seen.
But don't manufacture fake news.
Pankudi, this data that I've read out is from the NCRB. This is not manufactured.
Azam Khan said there's a criminal conspiracy, and BJP spokesperson Mr. Singh said, what would Azam Khan would have done if his daughter and his wife or mother would have been raped? This is the stand of BJP and Samajwadi. And Samajwadi and BJP president in UP, Mr. Maurya, he is having 11 or 12 cases against him. Criminal cases, serious criminal cases. And what the BJP is doing with Dalits, he should see to it. They should see to it. What is happening in Gujarat?
Okay, we are doing with Dalits. Suleiman and Pankudi, just hold on to your thoughts. Okay, hold on to your thoughts.
We know what is happening in Delhi.
Let's also Pankudi will come to you. Let's also get
why are you not asking about
just ask her. Just ask
Pankudi.
You cannot say Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, Bengal. You have to answer UP. Please try to understand. You have to answer UP.
In Delhi, in 15 years of Sheila Dikshit's
my
rule,
God.
it was turned into
what
the
Delhi you are seeing today? In
Pankudi,
2013, Sheila Dikshit has
Pankudi, women should not be adventurous. She said
don't
women
point
should
finger
not
on
be
Sheila
adventurous.
Dikshit. You would not have been able to travel in metro. The flyovers we are having. Debate on me, on Delhi, on me with one-on-one.
That justifies Delhi becoming the rape capital of the world.
Oh, please.
Should women like me
Please,
not
have
step
some
out of
shame.
the house?
Have some
We are
shame.
adventurous.
Don't defend the
We are
Indian people.
adventurous. If we
Pankudi,
step out after 8 p.m.,
Pankudi,
we
this is
become
not going
adventurous.
anywhere. This is not going anywhere. The reason, Pankudi, you are here is because you
You
have
are
to
not
tell
able
us
to answer about
why
UP.
has
I have
your
already
government
answered.
failed
I have
in
already
controlling
answered.
crime in
Such
Uttar
a
Pradesh.
incompetent
Vikram Singh, the former DGP of UP, is with us.
Why Mulayam Singh?
Suleiman,
just
honest.
because of BJP.
Probably
Suleiman,
you people
our
have
alliance
view
goes
on
there.
what
Suleiman.
no one is talking about what Mr.
Humble
IPC
request.
said.
We have to move on.
Is that
We
not
have
a
to.
serious issue?
We have to move on. We have to be civil in this debate. Former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, Mr. Vikram Singh, is with us on the phone, sir. If you can hear my voice, you are somebody who's been inside of the system. What is wrong with the law and order situation in UP? You know, it's become a banana republic with Gunda Raj prominent on every street, on every road. The minorities and the Dalits, they feel unsafe. The elections are approaching and the political parties are only going to use these crimes and these aberrations as brownie points to gain votes. What should be done?
But as I would like to brush aside the law and order situation underneath the carpet, my wishing will not prevent people from saying that it is a state of utter chaos, confusion and lawlessness. I have a soft corner for criminals. I do not have a no-nonsense approach towards controlling crime. I do not reward hardened criminals. I do not post policemen on the basis of merit, on the basis of capability. I post them because of the fact that they belong to a particular caste or the community or belong to a particular region. And here is what is my Waterloo is. I have sacrificed merit for the sake of convenience and I'm paying a very heavy price. The state is paying a heavy price. Instead of arguing, I think the taste of the pudding lies in eating. Whatever I may say, if the people are unsafe, if the ladies are unable to walk back home with a sense of carefree, with care, then I'm afraid that whatever I may say will not do any justice to the law and order situation. Please come down heavily on the lumpen elements. Have a list of wanted and the accused criminals. Have some kind of a surveillance within the jails and get down to the jugular of all the criminals and see to it that whoever takes the law into his own hands is given exemplary punishment.
Okay, you know, Anila, coming to you, you have not said something for a long time. You know, let's also get into the incompetence of the police. You know, we saw something similar happen in Madhya Pradesh also, where, you know, Dalit women were beaten up and, you know, there was no action taken despite, the, you know, the policemen standing guard. Similarly, you know, even during these cases, you know, the SSP was giving another information and his seniors, you know, were giving another information. Now, this disparity between their incompetence is also a thing to worry.
Vineet, I'll give you one surprising information here in Bulandshahr case. SSP was the only upright officer who was taking interest and who was trying to do things in a right way. So immediately,
and present facts.
And what happened? Immediately, DIG, DGP, IG, they shunted him off, and with him other officers too, they were shunted off. So number one, this shows that how the police machinery is working here in Uttar Pradesh. They do not want that all those officers who want to do their job in a right way, those who want to catch hold of criminals and those who want to help victims, they themselves are being victimized here. So I do not have to say it in many words. Here in the state machinery, if we talk about the government, government wants that police should do their work according to their whatever they want to say. And those officials who do not work according to their wish, they are being shunted. The same thing has happened here in the Bulandshahr case as well. But let me come back when Pankhuri was telling about this, rather I'll say she was commenting on this statement made by Azam Khan Saab. She said, she was in line what Azam Khan Saab said, that it can be political conspiracy. What can be more hurting?
Said that.
You
Well,
said
Anila,
you
you
can
know, the BJP recently came down heavily.
Elections are around the corner.
BJP recently
Vineet,
came
you asked
down.
a question on Madhya Pradesh, she
So,
answered on Bulandshahr.
if
So,
you
you know,
talk-
we see the sort of debate that goes
Pankhuri,
on.
if you want to talk to me
you
about
don't
the
want
police
to-
force of Madhya Pradesh, if you want to talk to me
Please,
about the
I
police
want to
force
talk
of
about
Uttar
Gujarat
Pradesh,
also.
If you want
I
to
want to
yes,
talk
about
about
We are here to
Gujarat
talk
also.
about
I want
Uttar
to
Pradesh,
talk
about
Pankhuri.
Andhra Pradesh.
We are here
Ma'am,
to talk.
you need to realize Uttar Pradesh is not a different country. What happens across the country happens in in Uttar Pradesh, and it is because of the
You
sort of
want to
government.
know what
We are
I have
debating
to
UP
say?
today. We are
What
debating
I have
UP
to
today.
We are
say.
debating
We need
UP
fix-
today.
Fix a day for MP also.
We will fix
A
a
day
day
for
for
Madhya
MP.
Pradesh,
That
fix a
never
date for
happens.
Gujarat.
That
We
never
will not-
happens.
There's a
No
grievance
one
Pankudi
talks
is
about
having.
Delhi,
Fix
no
a
one
date
talks
for
about
Madhya
Madhya
Pradesh, fix a date for Gujarat.
You all, you show stories like all this is happening just in Uttar Pradesh.
Listen, Pankudi, number one, if you want to listen what I have to say regarding police force, I have to say only one thing. They have to be more sensitive towards
what
the
we are
public
saying.
and population.
That's what we are saying.
Number one,
what about
this is the
reprimanding-
answer. But today your government is in the eye of storm. You have to answer, not only because what your chief minister is doing, what cabinet ministers are saying. You are
And what
answerable.
about
But
what
Anila
And
ji,
just
one-
by
one
saying-
question I have for you as
just
well.
by
Mr.
saying
IP Singh
that
can
elections
get
are
away by
wrapped.
saying anything
Cabinet
just
Minister
because
Azam
he's
Khan
just
sahab,
because he's
Abu
also
Azmi
former
sahab,
minister.
Mulayam
IP Singh
Singh
is also
Yadav
a
ji.
former
I
minister.
can name
Giriraj
so many
Singh is also
Supremos,
a former
so many-
minister.
Anila
There's
ji,
so
you
many
have to
people
also
from
answer
your
about
party
What they have
making
been
such
saying,
statements.
what they have been-
You
I've
just
already
suspended.
condemned
You
it.
just
Okay,
suspended
okay,
Dayash
Pankudi,
Singh to
Pankudi,
score brownie points. What are you doing against IP Singh?
the BJP government
When are you going to
recently,
suspend him?
the BJP
What
government,
he has
hold on,
targeted,
Anila, hold on.
he has targeted someone's wife, his minor daughter.
What he is doing. Your
What-
chief
what
minister is home minister. What he is doing. He should resign. Ethically, he shouldn't be on this post.
That's what I'm saying. Let
Because
Mr.
he-
Shivraj
Are you-
Singh
are you
Chauhan
saying that the
resign.
chief
Let
minister should
Mr.
resign?
Rajnath Singh
Pankudi,
resign.
are you saying the chief minister should resign?
He can't.
He should
I
do
am
that.
saying
Listen,
every,
Pankudi
if
should
that
do
is
this.
that
He
is
has
the logic,
completely
probably
failed.
every chief minister would have to resign, including the Home Minister of India, under
You
whom
come back to
under
your-
whom the
you
Delhi
come back
government
to
works,
Uttar
the
Pradesh.
Delhi police works.
We will discuss Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan,
Ma'am, I am
Gujarat,
saying you
Delhi,
start with
Delhi.
it. You
Whenever
start
Vinit is
expelling,
going to call
suspending
me,
your chief
on
ministers.
I have only
We'll
one
follow
thing to say.
suit.
After
You
this
start.
fight, I have
You
one
start
more
with
thing to
it.
make.
Crime against women is the
Pankudi,
highest in
Pankudi,
Madhya
Okay,
Pradesh.
can I,
When is the Madhya
if you guys
Pradesh
allow me,
chief
we are
minister?
running out
He's
of
been
time. We are
ruling for
running out
3
of time.
terms. When is he
We are
going to
running out of
resign?
time, Pankudi. We are running out of time. Pankudi, last question that I want to ask you is that for what Azam Khan said, do you think you should reprimand him or probably kick him out of the party?
don't dare to do
Azam
so.
Khan has already, he has already given a statement and he has clarified
Is that
his stand.
statement an apology?
No, he said that all these incidents, he never referred to the BJP, he did not refer to the Bulandshahr incident, and he has clarified his stand and he said the strictest of punishment to
Okay,
should
let
be
me
given to
rephrase
all
my
these
question.
people.
Do you think a seasoned politician like Mr. Azam Khan, who's probably in charge of, a lot of political issues in the state of UP should make such irresponsible remarks?
I think no one should make any remark about rape until and unless it is a constructive argument. Neither should Mr. Azam Khan do it, nor should Mr. IP Singh do it, or any other person for that matter. People should, political person should be very careful when it comes to speaking on such sensitive issues. And I think all parties should come together on this. And I remember the
Is that the
victim's
reason
father-
why
the
Akhilesh
victim's-
Yadav is quiet? Is that the reason why he's quiet? He hasn't said anything
Quiet about what?
Quiet about the
victim's
rapes.
father, the
He
victim's
cannot
father
speak.
said,
What you will say to Azam Khan?
the victim's father said that I am unhappy that this incident is being so politicized. So I would request
All right,
all
okay,
the political
Pankudi,
parties
we've run out of
not to
time.
try to take a political
Unfortunately,
mileage out
we
of it.
have run out of time. We cannot talk about any other states. We tried to talk about UP and we succeeded to some extent. Pankudi, Anila Singh, Sulaiman Mohammad Khan and Vikram Singh, thank you so much for being in the studios and talking to us. That is all we have today. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.